tonight, Mr. LaForce?
Oh, yes, I've fallen a little behind on my grading.
That's not all you've fallen behind on, Mr. LaForce. Now I have to work late.
Hoagie, be reasonable. It's only been a day. Even the bank offers a grace period.
You didn't go to a bank. A bank wouldn't have given you a dime.
I know that. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. It's just, well, I need a little more time.
I don't lend time, Mr. LaForce. And you're in breach of contract.
Is LaForce still alive?
Just barely. No, 2 months ago, another teacher at Riverside was found in the same condition, tossed in a dumpster.
And in between, 2 students were beaten. Now, somebody must be doing a good job because they're all afraid to talk.
Yeah, well, one kid's mother told us that her son was into somebody's pocket for 5 yards.
You think it's a connection?
Maybe. You know the name Tony Delaplante?
Yeah. He owns a string of dry cleaning stores, sponsors Little League. The guy's a regular ward cleaver. Except for the loan sharking operation he runs on the side.
Excuse me, Captain. Espo just called in sick. You want me to make the buy alone?
No, let's hold off. What's wrong with him?
Food poisoning. I kept telling him, don't eat at Rocket Dog.
So you think Delaplante's moving into high schools or what?
Delaplante's son, Hogarth, attends Riverside. I'm just guessing he hasn't taken to the dry cleaning side of the family business.
Well, has he been questioned?
Yeah, informally, along with some other students. Came through without a scratch. Look, Aoki, you're gonna be working LaForce's in, all right? I want you to check out his finances, see if he owed any money around town, etc. You're going after Hogarth. Get close to him. Make him think you're strapped for cash.
That shouldn't be too difficult.
From what I hear, this kid is straight A's. Top of the class, Hanson. Real bright. So he's gonna be able to smell a bad setup from a mile away. I got your transcripts in my office. And Hanson, make sure you go along with whatever's gonna sell you as a smart kid to this guy.
Sure, of course.
Yeah, sure, of course, nothing. Penhall dropped calculus at the last school. It almost blew the case.
Oh, God, no wonder this kid turned to crime. Okay?
Hey, has anybody seen Penhall?
Yeah, he had a late bus last night, and Captain Fuller gave him the morning off to recover.
Okay, now come on, move it, monkeys, move it!
Yeah, I want to make a collect call to Sydney, Australia from Doug.
Get off my phone.
Forget it. Tell him I'll call him
Nick,
back later.
Nick. All right, touch your nose like this. All right, give me your keys. Keep moving, keep moving. Give me your keys. All right. Terry, man. Drive home, all right? Okay. Thanks for coming by. Got any empties? Okay. Hey,
Party cowboy.
who are you?
I'm with her.
Who's she? I gotta settle down. How you doing?
Hope we're not disturbing you, Douglas.
Ah, no, I was just, come in. Yeah, I was just, cleaning up a bit. Hey, Hannah, what's the word? You taking your mom out for a little walk? Hey, you want something to drink or something?
Actually, Douglas, I've called to ask you a tremendous favor.
Oh, sure, anything. Is everything okay?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. They rescheduled my flight, and I've no one to leave Hannah with.
And you've no one to leave Hannah with?
You've always seemed so fond of her.
Well, I am. It's just...
No, it's all right, Douglas. You're a dear chap, and I've put you in a really awful spot. It's just, well, I've missed so much work since the separation.
You and Dick are...
Roger, yes, just recently. He's always taken care of Hannah. He paints at home, you see.
That's too bad. I'm sorry.
I know you are. Well, my mom's been good enough to take care of her until I can find someone steady, but I just haven't had the time, and I just...
Let me ask you something. How long is this plane flight gonna take?
It's just a short hop. I'd be back before noon.
What can happen before noon?
Douglas, I owe you a really big one for this. Are you free for dinner tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'm extremely free.
Good. I'll make it up to you then, okay? I'll go and get Hannah's things.
Get used to this face, kid.
In a dark, dingy room of a sunset saloon, I was thinking about being a star. I met a sad stranger, said it was the Lone Ranger. Now he just rides a stool at this bar. Well, he told me his tale as he guzzled his ale. Was he really that old Western sage with a 10-gallon grin, looking regularly thin? Was the old masked man behind the mask of age? You say you best look around at what you're doing, boy. Before you know you're off. 'Cause Hollywood high hopes and tinsel down side roads sure make a fool out of you.
Oh, there. I don't think we've met.
Hi, I'm Tom Whalen. I just transferred in.
Oh, well, welcome to Riverside. I'm Hoagie Delaplant.
This guy running for president with the same name.
Yeah? He's a heck of a guy, too. Does he have my vote?
All right, class, now settle down. There's plenty of time for horseplay between periods. We've got a lot of work to cover this morning, so, Mr. Miller, why don't you get today's comment out of the way? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Oskett.
All right, settle down. There's plenty of time for horseplay between periods. We've got a lot of work to cover this morning. So, Mr. Miller, why don't we get today's comments out of the way?
Yes, sir. I'd like to save today's comments for tomorrow, if that's okay with you.
Fine. Let's move on then. Where is Mr. Thomas Whalen, please?
Right here.
It's a pleasure to welcome a young man with your fine record to Riverside, Thomas.
Well, thank you, sir.
I realize you haven't had much time to assimilate yet, but I'd kick myself if I didn't try to recruit you for the Scholastic Bowl.
Wow. What's the Scholastic Bowl?
Oh, it's sort of like an academic game show. All the schools in the state are involved.
Well, can you, like, win money or something?
First prize is a set of encyclopedias.
Wow. I don't think I can make that one, Mr. Hoskett.
I wish you'd consider it. I'm sure Mr. Delaplant and Miss Monroe would use your help on the panel.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's got to make us look good.
I'd rather study calculus. How about some lunch later? Maybe you can give me tips on how to hit the buzzer faster.
I like to sit on thumbtacks. It helps keep me on edge. I had to help out at my dad's store during lunch. Maybe we can talk later.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, amusing performance today, Davey.
Yeah, well, show business is my life. Come on, man. I got till the end of the week.
$2,000 is a lot of money, Davey. I'm just a little worried about how you're gonna pay it back.
I'll have it.
Sure you will. Hey, I still got your vote, right?
Yeah, right.
Julie!
Penhall, what are you still doing home? And why didn't you answer your phone?
What phone? I didn't hear no phone.
I've been calling you for over an hour. Fuller's been looking under desks for you, boy. You better get moving.
Oh, yeah? And what about the baby? Should I just leave her here to raise herself? That would be pretty irresponsible, don't you think?
Baby?
Look out.
Douglas Penhall, what are you doing with that baby?
I know. Can you believe it? You'd think she'd be toilet trained by now.
That's not what I meant. Doug, shouldn't you be using diapers for that?
Well, I was the last one.
So you're using T-shirts?
Julie don't get back soon. I'll be down to formal wear.
Julie?
Yeah, my neighbor, Julie Bradley.
Oh, well, now I get it. The hot-looking stewardess. I thought she was married to that guy, Dick.
Roger. No, they separated. It's about time, too. Those two got along perfectly.
So this is all about moving in on her mother, right?
Hey, what you say in front of the kid? Give me a... I'm just doing Julie a little favor.
Oh, please, Penhall, you're doing yourself a favor.
Don't listen to her. She's a mean, vindictive lady. Get the car seat, will you? You can give us a lift into town.
You're gonna take a baby into the chapel?
Hey, I'm a working mother. We should pick up some T-shirts on the way.
Yeah, you're looking okay this month, Dad, but do me a favor, will you?
Right.
Would you break down and get a calculator?
Get a calculator? What do I need a calculator for? I like to watch you use your head. Ogie, did I tell you that I was proud of you yet today, huh?
Yeah, this morning. Look, Dad, I know you don't like to talk about this, but I could be a lot bigger help around here if I wasn't just doing the laundry books.
I don't want you to mention that. You understand me? How are you set for that Scholastic Bowl?
I want to talk about the business.
I don't want you to think about anything but getting good grades and getting into college. I don't want you screwing up like I did.
You didn't screw up.
I did screw up. Get over here. I want you to turn out to be something decent. You understand? And I want you to promise me one more thing. Don't talk the business to me anymore. You understand me?
All right.
All right. Now, you're still going to be that school president, aren't you?
What do you think?
All right, now, see, that's the kind of talk that makes me proud. We understand each other, don't we, Hoagie?
Yeah, Dad.
Okay. Now, go on, go bring home them books, them...
encyclopedias.
Encyclopedias. I want you to bring them encyclopedias home.
Shakespeare's Macbeth was set in what country? Riverside.
Scotland.
Correct for 10 points. Still in literature. Name the author of Sons and Lovers. Jefferson.
D.H. Lawrence?
Correct for 10 points. And Jefferson maintains that 30-point
Why are we
lead.
sitting through this?
That concludes the category. Jefferson,
Because it gets us out of studying chemistry.
U.S. law, please.
U.S. law. The first question. What was the landmark civil rights case decided in 1954? Riverside.
Brown versus the Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas.
Correct for 10 points. What Supreme Court decision resulted in the mandatory reading of rights to suspects?
2-1, he gets it wrong.
Riverside.
The Miranda decision, Miranda versus Arizona.
Correct for another 10 points. This trial in 1925 concerned the teaching of Darwinism in public schools. Riverside again.
The Scopes monkey trial.
Correct for 10 points, and we've got a tie game.
All right, new kid. Don, what if I bet you $100 that some guy named Tom Whalen was going to beat out Delaplant for student council president?
I'd have $100 extra bucks in my pocket.
So you think I'd get a lot of takers for that bet, right?
Absolutely. Who's Tom Whalen?
We've come right down to the wire. The score tied. Final question in this category for 10 points. In what state was Supreme Court Justice William Rehnquist accused of harassment and racism? Riverside.
Arizona.
Correct for 10 points. And that's all the time we have. And it's Riverside that advances to round 2. Congratulations, Tom Whalen. Heck of a showing, son. Welcome aboard.
How do you know so much about the law? I study.
Hey, buddy, we're slotting for that $100, right?
Never happened.
All I gotta do is get him to run.
You all performed admirably. The school is very proud.
Yeah, how about this guy? First day in school and he pulls out the game for us. Luck.
Oh, in this kind of competition, some say that's more important than skill.
Will there be anything else for you today?
No, I think that'll do it.
Great. How much do I owe?
This one's on me.
That's very generous of you, Thomas.
It's only money, right? I knew I liked something about this guy. If we win tomorrow's round, I'll pick it up. Round 2? Then we gotta do this again?
Telephone call for Mr. Thomas Whalen.
Excuse me for a second. Hello?
Tom, hi, Davey Miller here. Turn around.
What are you doing?
Look, I need to talk to you, man. I just couldn't do it in front of Delaplan. I got a deal for you. I want you to run for student council president.
Student council president?
Tom Whalen, student council president. Sounds good, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Sure it does. You're a natural.
Why?
My school spirit finally kicked in. And personally, I just think you're the best man for the job.
Forget about it.
So you'll think about it, right?
No.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Mr. Whalen, I'm sorry, but we couldn't clear your credit card.
Are you kidding?
The machine said you're over your limit. I'm sorry.
No, probably some computer error. I'll pick this one up.
Don't let it bother you too much, Tom. If we win round 2 of Scholastic Bowl, you'll be a celebrity. Probably get meals like this on the house.
Not many, judging from the size of the audience.
What didn't I tell you? The winner of round 2 advances to the finals on television. Then everyone will know your face.
Television? What, are you crazy?
There is nothing to worry about, Captain. No way we're gonna make the final.
This is a dumb move, Hanson.
Hey, you're the one who told me to do whatever it takes to be a smart guy, right?
You are not going on television. You would blow your cover in every high school in town.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Captain, I've got the dirt on Marty LaForest's finances. You were right. He was in bad shape. All his credit cards were maxed, collection agencies were after him, and the bank was about to foreclose on his house.
Until $10,000 was placed into his account a week ago.
10,000? That's a little steep for a junior loan shark, don't you think? Maybe, the old dad is in on this after all, huh?
Well, somebody pushed the button to beat up Hoagie's teacher. Could be we're looking at both of them, gentlemen.
Come on, Jude. How about the food and everything? I'm starting to think you don't even like her.
Look at Penhall. I'm just not that hot on babies, okay?
Why not? I mean, you're a woman, aren't you?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, maternal instincts, hormones, genes, take your pick. The biological facts are you're better qualified to take care of her than I am.
Please. Hey, Pee-wee Herman is more qualified than you.
Hey, that's the blowfish I was telling you about. Will you do the blowfish for?
For this kid, you got it.
Come
on, sir.
Here it comes. Get ready. Is that the greatest blowfish you ever saw?
Pinhole.
Why don't you ask Fuller to help?
Come on.
Have you finished that arrest report yet?
I was just getting on it, sir.
Uh-huh. You told me that a half hour ago. Same time that you told me that this baby would be back with her mother any minute.
Well, she's probably stuck in traffic or something, you know?
Penhall, pick up line 2.
Oh, that's probably Mommy now. Hello?
Douglas, I'm sorry. We had trouble with the landing gear. We were circling for hours. I'm still in San Francisco. I should be back in a few hours. I promise I'll make it up to you tonight, okay?
Hey, well, I'm happy to hear that. You'll make it up to me. No problem. Okay, great. All right, see you in a couple minutes. Yeah, I was right. She was stuck in traffic.
So where is she really?
Where little cable cars climb halfway to the stars.
I mean, you must be pretty serious about this girl.
She's the one for me, Jude. I mean, she's got a great body and a great accent. And I'm even starting to like the kid, too.
Obviously, you're clear on what makes a relationship work.
Hey, I'm telling you, Jude, I feel a major development coming on here.
I must say, I'm very impressed, Douglas.
I guess I've always been a natural with kids.
Shall we, talk?
Nothing wrong with a little conversation. You want a little wine?
Yes. A little wine.
Right.
I do believe I could make room for you in my life, Douglas.
Well, I don't take up much space.
Excuse me. Hello? No, that's quite all right. What good news? You're joking. That's wonderful. You must be kidding. That's in less than an hour. No, wait, please don't call the next girl. No. Yeah. Yes, I'll let you know. Thank you.
What happened?
If I don't make this 11 o'clock flight to Omaha, they say I'll forfeit my spot on the route.
So what's so good about Omaha?
It's a north-south. It means I'd be home every night. I've been on that wait list for 2 years.
You know, you got great carpets in here.
Douglas, could you help me out just this last time?
I don't know, Julie. I mean, if I take Hannah to work again...
I'll be back before work, I promise.
But my captain...
I promise.
The Senate will vote on that next Thursday. Turning to the weather picture this morning, most of the country is enjoying clear skies and warm temperatures. But if you're in Omaha, heavy thunderstorms and gale force winds continue to take their toll on the city, knocking out telephone service, closing the airport, and causing major disruptions. And the National Weather Service...
No, don't close the airports! Open the airports!
Great. See what you did?
Pacific Ocean?
Pacific Ocean is correct for 10 points. Continuing with geography, what country has 11 time zones? Riverside.
China.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Central. It's the Soviet Union. This country is the United States' largest trading partner. Riverside.
Canada.
That is correct for 10 points. And that does it for round 2, and it's Central High that heads to the championships. Congratulations.
I go to a school full of idiots!
All right, guys, come on. We put up a good fight, right? What's that all about?
Please. Oh, can I have your attention, please? People, I have a very stirring announcement to make. Thank you. For 20 years, Riverside High School has longed for the day that it would advance past the first round of the great Scholastic Bowl competition. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to be the one to tell you that our prayers were answered by this person, Tom Whalen.
What's he doing?
I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I think that this young man deserves our thanks. As I'm standing here now, I realize that mere thanks is not enough. Clearly, he has come to Riverside for much higher purposes. And what better way to repay him? What better way to turn this whole school around than to elect Tom Whalen as Riverside High's next senior class president?
Your attention, please. I have an announcement to make. It has come to our attention that the team from Central High School had prior access to the answers to today's competition. Hence, they have been disqualified. Therefore, the team from Riverside now advances to the championship finals live on television.
All right, this is so exciting. We're gonna be on television.
Yeah?
All right, Tom! Whalen, he's the one!
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing wrong with a little competition, though, is there, Hope?
The election's in 2 days. Whalen isn't gonna win anything.
You want to make a bet on that? Say what, 2,000 bucks?
I already told you, I don't want to run for class president.
Hey, want to run, don't want to run. There's a very thin line there, Tom. This is the best thing that ever happened to you. Trust me!
You won't be running for president.
Hey!
You got it?
Yeah.
You won't be running for president.
You're crazy. Delaplant has this thing locked up.
Well, in that case, I'll just mark you down here for a sizable wager.
You still haven't told me. Who's Tom Whalen?
How you doing? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
Why'd you set me up?
Who set you up? What do you mean set
Why'd
you
you
up?
want me to run for president?
Calm down, will you? Some people consider that a compliment. Jeez. Rick, come here. I want you to meet my partner, Tom Whalen.
Why don't you get out of here? Why'd you set me up?
I hope you're happy. You just blew us a vote.
Right, really?
Right, man. Look, I owe Hoagie Delaplant $2,000. I figure I'd run you as a long shot and make up the money bet in the election.
That is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard.
Hey, maybe I didn't think it through all the way. Come on, man, I was desperate.
Not to mention stupid.
Sorry. Just don't want to end up like Mr. LaForce.
Who's LaForce?
English teacher. Ended up in the hospital.
Did he owe Delaplant money?
I bet on him.
He stuck a gun in my ear. The man stuck a gun in my ear. That maniac, Davy Miller, it should have been in his ear.
So, counting Miller's 2,000, Hogarth has covered loans of 12,500 that we know of, right?
The man stuck a gun inside my ear.
Would you relax, Hanson? He didn't pull the trigger.
Oh, yeah, there's always a bright side, huh?
So let's raise the stakes. Let's see if Hogarth can come up with, say, 40 or 50 grand. Does he turn down the loan or bring his old man in?
Now, how am I gonna make him believe that I need 50 grand?
You're not. You're gonna make him believe I need 50 grand.
The Lakers, 97 and
Dad?
96.
Yeah, Mr. Reardon's here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Tony, you better watch it.
This kid's gonna be able to take you in a couple years.
Oh, yeah? And you right now. Oh, this one's not a fighter. You're looking at the very next senior class president standing right here, huh?
No kidding. That's great. Listen, Tony, I think we're looking at a possible problem with Peterson.
Hoagie, we're going to talk some business. Give us a couple of minutes, would you?
Well, wait, if there's a problem, maybe I can help.
Times I got to tell you, my business is my business. Now go do your homework. Go on.
See you later, kid.
And close the door, Hoagie.
Way to go, man. You got my vote. Hey, Tom, right on, man. Way to go. Excellent.
I hope you don't mind, but, well, I took the liberty of masterminding your campaign here for you.
You want to get hurt?
Hey, don't write this off so fast. I mean, being president is not such a bad deal, even at this school. What we got? We got instant status. Colleges love it. And, well, you know, women love power.
I can't deal with this now.
That's what you've got me for.
Hey, ran into some of your friends yesterday. One of them stuck a gun in my ear. Now, maybe I'm kind of sensitive, you know, but I didn't really think it was too funny. Sounds like a personal problem to me. Politics aren't for everyone, you know.
Hey, man, somebody's towing your car.
What?
Somebody's towing your car. Wait, it's going. Hey, that's my car. Hey, that's my car. What? Well, the bank says you haven't made any payment in 6 months.
Come on, there's got to be some kind of mistake here. Let me call, okay?
Be my guess, mister. Hey, wait!
6 months of overdue payments, your credit card's over the limit, you're short on cash. I know the symptoms, my friend. You need money. Maybe I can help. I doubt it. Man, don't be so sure. Do you lend money? Sometimes. Only if I drop out of the race, right? Look, this presidency means a lot more to me than it does to you. I'll tell you what, I'll make you a good deal. Forget it. Hey, Jude, where's Penhall been all day?
Called in sick. Must be teething.
Hanson, time to put on your makeup.
So what's he gonna do, adopt that kid?
No, but I think he's trying to cut a deal on the mother.
I see.
That must be a 20-footer. 25. Ah, you son of a... You like that game? We're gonna have to teach it to your mother.
Hey, don't hang up. I'm still here. What?
Hi, I'm not home right now, so leave
I know
your
she
message
can't hear me.
after the
Wait,
beep.
just wait here, okay?
Douglas.
Wait right there.
Douglas, are you there?
Hold on. Come on,
listen.
your mom's on the phone.
I can't get back to town tonight. I'm sure you've heard about the thunderstorms.
Just calm down.
I really hate to put you in this kind of position. But what can I do?
Wet baby, wet baby.
Oh, God. God, I wish you were there.
Let go.
I hate leaving a message like this on one of these machines. What can I say? You are a darling. You're a sweetheart. I'll never forget you for the rest of my life for this. So anyway, I hope you and Hannah are having fun. And I'll see you later. Bye.
Julie, don't hang up. Here, play with this.
Forget you for the rest of my life for this. So anyway, I hope you and Hannah are having fun. And I'll see you later. Bye.
Oh, you gotta admit we're having fun, right?
What happened to you?
Let's just say I bounced a check. I was a runner for this guy, Bill Frazier. A couple of dealers from Chicago floated him 2 keys to use as a down payment on opening a club.
What kind of club?
Well, it didn't really matter as long as there was a back room and a lock on the door. I set up the deal. So that's right, you're not the only guy in school with some action.
Well, it sounds like things didn't work out.
Yeah. And the moral of the story is, don't make drug deals in high-rise hotels unless you like hanging upside down from the 32nd floor.
Excuse me, fellas, I left a sport page. There it is. Hoagie, would you hand it to me, please?
Dad, this is Tom Whalen. You remember him from the game show?
Yeah. What happened? He looks like a couple of guys from the losing side jump you.
Something like that, Mr. Delaplante, yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to hear that you're getting in trouble, Hoagie. You understand?
I'm just talking, Dad. Dad?
Yeah.
Did you get the door?
Yeah.
Look, maybe we should do this someplace else.
Look, this is where I conduct my business.
Okay. The bottom line is if Frazier doesn't deliver 50 grand to these guys by 5 tomorrow, we're both gonna end up missing the Scholastic Bowl on television, know what I mean?
Yeah, all right. Who do I talk numbers with?
Frazier. But we need 50 grand by tomorrow.
I'll see what I can do. Dad?
Yeah.
We need to talk.
Yeah, sure. Sit down. What's on your mind, Hoagie?
I've just agreed to loan Tom Whalen and his partner $50,000.
This is some kind of a joke, right?
No, it's no joke. Look, I'd like to work on this with you. If you won't, I know where I can get the money.
You know where you can get the money. What are you talking about? You know where you can get the money.
Look, you know where to get the money. I'm your son.
Listen to me. You call this guy up, whoever he is, and you tell him this deal is off. You understand me?
I can't.
Hey! Hey! Hoagie, you will not be getting into my business.
I've been in it for 2 years, Dad.
Oh, yeah? Been in it? You've been in what?
Lending money, setting rates, enforcing deadlines, dealing with delinquency. What, do you think I'm stupid? You think I didn't know what was going on in all those backroom meetings? You think kids in school didn't tell me?
You're supposed to be the smart one.
I am smart. So let me work with you.
No!
Look, I can go on the streets for this money. I know some people. I know some old friends of yours.
I got no old friends, Hoagie.
Oh, yeah, you do. If I give them your name, they'll lend me money.
Listen, you listen to me. You miss a week with these guys, they beat you up real good. You miss 2 weeks, they bust your hand, they maybe take your thumb. You don't come up with the vig, listen to me. You don't come up with the vig, they find you floating in an oil drum in the harbor.
So drop me the money, then.
No, I can't!
You're my son. My son.
Dick?
Roger. Can I help you?
Is Julie here?
Yeah, sure. Come on in.
Douglas. Hi. Roger, you remember Douglas Penhall from down the hall?
That's right. I thought I recognized you. What can we do for you, Doug?
Well, actually...
Actually, Douglas called while you were in the shower. Would you mind getting him some bread from the kitchen?
Yeah, I've got all this peanut butter and no place to put it.
I'll be right back.
Sorry, Douglas, this must look awful.
What? Finding your husband in your apartment?
I know, but after everything I told you, He tracked me down and booked himself on my flight to Omaha. Well, I was just so taken by surprise, and then during the storm we had all this time to talk.
And you got along perfectly.
I just feel we should try and work things out.
Hey, every kid should have a pop, right?
Here you go.
Hey, thanks a lot. I got these 2 tickets to the ball game. The girl I was gonna go with canceled out on me. So if you 2 crazy kids want to go, I'd be happy to sit with Hannah.
I'd love to go to a ball game. And you're sure?
Sure, I'm sure, but you better hurry. The game starts at 1.
Really sweet of you.
What's sweet of me? Get out of here. Look, we'll watch a little TV, we'll play a little rattle, we'll pop open a can of cream spinach. We'll have a great time.
Oh, it's really very nice of you, Doug. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye, honey. Thanks, Doug. Oh, you might need to change her.
You need to be changed. Let's go see if we can find one of Roger's shirts.
Bill Frazier, this is Hoagie Delaplante.
That the money?
Yes, it is, Mr. Frazier.
Okay, what are the terms?
The loan is for $50,000. You'll be charged interest payments of $1,000 per week for the next 50 weeks. At that time, the full $50,000 becomes due and payable.
Okay, let's do it.
Guess what, Hogue? You're under arrest. You don't have to thank me, man. It's okay. So, you're gonna take care of this, right? You're gonna get a lawyer or not?
No, I'm not.
What do you mean, no? You gotta bail me out of here.
I don't think so.
I don't understand.
Hoagie, it's all part of the business. It's all part of the business.
Tony. Almost got you this time, Tony.
Oh, yeah? Well, you did get me. It was my money.
Now, what makes me think that's gonna be hard for me to prove?
It won't be hard to prove. You got 18 years of proof sitting in that cell in there. Huh?
Whoa. So you're talking deal here? You do the time in exchange for letting Hoagie walk?
No, no deal. I'll stay on trial with my son. He's got to learn for himself. You see, if my father would have done the same thing for me, maybe I wouldn't be here now. You send him somewhere nice, huh?
He's a good kid.